Hello, 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 and welcome back to Hellas at War. So, last episode, we had just taken over the two Sicilies, which is still bloody impressive. We are conducting our army build-up, which should be fantastic. I was also thinking as well, we do have this port now in the Sinai, so what we're going to do is, we're going to start constructing as many transports as I can get there. We'll go for probably about 10 or something, because these states down here, they're very susceptible. Also, they have drugs, and drugs are actually probably worth quite a bit, so what we could do with that is we could expand down here, and then in the future when we can colonize Africa, if we have these holdings down in these, I don't know, down here, we'll be able to expand, and then the other European powers won't be able to follow us as such. We'll have a good head start, which would be fantastic. I'd also like to take Sokoto, to be honest. He doesn't have really... Does he have anything particularly valuable? Coal or the like? No, not really. Oh, no, he does have some coal. That's about it, though. It's more for the population than anything. I mean, he has 1.17 million adult males, so he should have a decent population. That would definitely add to our, like, tax. Definitely would add to this. So I'm going to put that up, actually. So, this episode, what do we want to do? Well, I would like my lands back. So, if we can... Wait, what? This action cannot be taken on products you do not own. What? Do I need a core? Ah, okay. I see. Could we... No, okay. Not a flashpoint. What are you on about? This is of course a flashpoint. Ah, there we go. So we're going to increase the tension over here. We're going to try and provoke a crisis. It's already looking like there may be some going on here. Yeah, these are very high tension areas. So we're going to turn the speed up. And, of course, our cash is dying. Ah, it's not good. Not at all. Ah, tariffs are extremely high. Oh my god. Right, we need to increase our administration. We need to get a lot of things in order. Okay. We can drop the education for just a little while. We need to sort this out. Okay, that's good. Looking good, looking good. Looking definitely good. Ah, shit. Damn. Okay, well at least we've got our steamers. And engines, that's interesting, Mr. Bond. Let's see. Okay, so there's hardly any rebels there, so that's easy enough to pull down. So we'll get the first Hellas army, send them over to Aquileia, and we can put that down. Well, that's irritating. That would have been my new brigade of units, the first of many. Okay. I would love to have these Ionian Islands. That would be so nice, just having another 2 ports there. Actually, no, that does count as this region. Oh, no, yep, no, it counts as this region. Fair enough. Okay, we put down the rebels. And we're also now 11th. We probably might be able to get further in the scoring by, obviously, our military build-up, so that's good. How's the tension looking over here? The Russian Empire's gone bankrupt. Right, we're increasing the tension for sure. Okay. Ah. Well, this is definitely interesting. If the powers go to war against Turkey, then I could declare a separate war. I mean, why the hell not? Okay, so we're gonna pass a reform. What do our people want? Sicilian Liberation Movement. Fucking hell, that's got a lot of... Yay. Well, we do have a high militancy, so that's not too nice. We're gonna pass a... I can't pass any social reforms, we're not liberal enough yet. Though we do have a socialist, which is definitely good for passing reforms. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to the largest, we're going to go liberal. Right, we'll go to the... No, I can't. 1866, okay. So we're going to pass the reform for voting based on wealth, and then I believe we shall move on to the liberal political agenda. Yeah, this is the problem, they built shit. It's like, stop building things that aren't going to work. Seriously, guys. I mean, come on, guys, seriously. We should build something definitely to do with sulfur. I mean, it would make sense. What uses sulfur? Oh, the engines. Okay. Well, not that they use sulfur, but there's the engine output. Now, if we did construct this would be a ridiculously lucrative industry. But we need coal, we need steel, we need iron. We do have access to iron, don't we? So that's good. Fertilizer. Fertilizer could be very lucrative, so we'll have to see about that in the future. Okay. So these states are still colonial states, which is not too good. What's the culture like over here? I haven't really looked into this too much, but now that I further understand this. So we do have a 1% Greek in, where is it? Yeah. So in, Tugat, we have 1% Greek. There. Well, that would be because it's small numbers. How we're looking in this area, we need Greek. Any Greek nationality? No, not on that one, so we should... definitely, once we get our national focus points up, well, increase the number that we have. We should increase, well, we should encourage immigration there. We need to have 1% of our culture group there as bureaucrats, so that's something we need to look out for. Right, okay. So we'll tell these guys to meet in Aquilia. Research. State and government. Would be good. Yes. Let's see, what could we get there? Political reform desire, plurality, social reform desire, mission to civilize. Colonial prestige plus 10%. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to increase our tax efficiency. It will generate us a lot more income. And definitely help us get out of this problem. There we go. Okay, so we do have unemployed in the... Oh god, in a lot of the sectors. A lot in Pugula. Or Pugula. The only problem is I don't really have the cash at the moment to finance the construction of a new factory. I would like to see what they have. We might be able to set up some kind of textile industry due to the wool, or even liquor. That could be profitable. Well, let's see. Fabric. We'd need cotton for that. We don't have cotton. Lumber, we don't really have anywhere near the amount of forestry required. So that's not too good. We've got a craftsman overthrow over here. So I'm going to increase the size of that factory. That just cost me a heck of a lot of cash. Okay. So how's the tension? So it's apparently 0 here now. The crisis, though, is definitely gaining heat, so let's see. Right, so France is back in Bulgaria, Turkey's backed by Prussia, Britain, Spain, Austria is still to decide. France and Russia could definitely put a hurting on Prussia. I mean, if Austria joins France, then it's kind of decided on land, for the most part. There's not really too much they could do about that. Okay, we could do a constructing some more infantry brigades. Aquilia, yeah. Okay. Okay. To be honest, large armies with a lot of infantry probably do a lot better than armies with more cavalry, etc. Well, it's like the cavalry are good, but I think you just need the infantry just for the sieges, just for that sort of thing. So, we'll stay with that sort of idea, shall we? What's interesting as well, I could actually try and immigration to a European country is not particularly easy. Say if I was, I don't know, any New World nation, North or South American. Oh. Oh, okay, so they backed out. Interesting. Huh. So rather than fight, the French decided to give land back. Well, at least that looks a lot better now. I don't think they're too happy about losing that source of iron. Ooh, that's 2 sources of iron there. That is 3. Oof. It's not good. That was a blow to the French. Okay. So we need to decide what we're doing. Our infamy is too high to be able to declare war on anybody, so we've got quite a while of peace. Hmm. Okay. Ah. Ah, shit. Okay. The 1,000 shirt, what is it? The red shirt expedition of the 1,000, that's it. These guys are dangerous. Basically, this was a event that happened for the unification of Italy. So we're probably going to see unified Italy very soon. So we need to send more troops, because I am not losing this land. The way it works is these rebels will just go down and they will just take over. So the Papal States is basically fucked. So, nope. I'm not taking any risk. We are not going to allow any 1,000 expeditionaries into our lands. Nope, nope, nobody, nope. Ain't gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. Okay. We should have the troops to repel them anyway, especially with the forts. Okay, good. Sicilian nationalists. Okay. Well, we're increasing our spending. Bank of Prussia. Interesting. I'll repay that loan. I can't remember when I took that loan. But there it is. Who are we giving loans to? We're giving loans to the Russians and Peru. Okay. We'll go with our market regulations. So we do have quite a large army here now. Who do we have leading this? Kitsos Metsaxis. He's awful. He's not too bad. Heroic and hated. Cursed luck. Deeply religious. That's not too bad actually. We'll just pause while we're looking at this. We'll go with the deeply religious drill master. I mean, that's a 40% bonus to morale, so that's pretty nice actually. It's like -1 attack and defense, but that's not too bad, especially when we outnumber them anyway. So I can put up with that one. The morale, though, will be quite nice. There we go. Take out these guys. And now we can start construction of factories, so that's fantastic. So for machine parts, we'd obviously need steel. Surely there's a use for wool. What's there use for wool? Have we just not discovered it yet? I guess I might just not have it. Okay, well, what we can do is we can build a liquor distillery there. And then in Sicily... Ooh, there's a lot of people there. Then in Sicily what we can do is we can build ourselves a... fertilizer factory. I'm building Greek Sicily. Oh. Okay. So who do we put in control? Do we put the Liberals in control? Yeah, we probably should do. Just wait for our cash to grow. How's the tension going over here? 22%, so that's decent. Yeah, there's so much tension in the Balkans. A lot of tension here too. Oh dear. That could be bad. That could definitely be bad. Let's see. No tension really anywhere else. That's not nice. So basically, we're gonna have problems with that. So yeah, that's something to bear in mind. Could we try and get the backing of someone? We are allied with the French, so we probably have the French backers, which is something that we can... Well, we can't take for granted, but we can enjoy. Sweden. Okay, the Thousand Expedition has taken its downtime. I imagine that's because of the forts. Which does remind me, we should definitely build forts in our homeland, but we can't quite afford that. So we're going to start the construction of a fertilizer factory. Boom. There we go. So I've noticed that we have, we have emigration here. So see here, these people are emigrating to Montevideo and Catea. Is that another part of Italy? I imagine so. Yeah. The birth rate is decent. The culture is 99% South Italian. Okay. Can we upgrade any... Oh, we can build some railway here, so that's nice. Oh, actually, speaking of railway, that's something we need to do. I'm not building it there. Okay. So we have the tiniest amount there. Okay. So these nationalists are going to be a pain. Was that the major... Oh god, it's still there. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be interesting. What is the party loyalty like? Let's see. Nationality. Okay. Interesting. Map mode I've not really looked at before, isn't it? Huh. Greek. So we have a lot of Greek around here, obviously. Mixed here. Okay. Right, and what was I looking for? Naval? I imagine that probably tells us that we can build or upgrade. Administration, revolt risk, there we go. Party loyalty wasn't it that I was looking for. Population density, there we go, party loyalty. So these places are conservative, these are conservative, liberal, very kind of liberal. So we've got conservatives over here and we've got liberals kind of going on down there. So that's interesting. Interesting. We'll increase the ruling party support. Could work out quite nicely. I hope so, anyway. So we'll continue putting down the rebellion. Yeah. Garibaldis. Red I want to call them, yeah, red shirts. Let's call them red shirts. Looks like they're going to be put down, though. That's interesting. There we go. Actually, we'll keep this garrison. Well, we'll have this as a garrison in Sicily. I should probably get rid of a lot of these generals. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build ourselves a decent fleet. We'll probably should build another factory first. Where do we have unemployment? We have unemployment in the Greek Aegean Islands. So over here, obviously. What could we build? Right. I go with a rations factory, I suppose. It helps supply our armies. Oh, we have 2 extra infantry over here, so that's nice. I don't understand what they're doing. Maybe you just can't afford it. So I imagine the dominant Italian power on the peninsula will be Sardinia-Piedmont. I mean, they are the only one who have been unaffected. They are sphered by France though, so potentially they could be an ally. Yeah, they're very close actually, so we might want to try and ally them. I mean, if they are the power that forms it, it would be good to have good relations, so we'll bear that in mind. Alright, we've still got a lot of unemployed people. Campania. Emilia. Is this here? This is Bulgaria again. Yeah, Bulgaria. Okay. Okay, so the Prussians and the Russians are back in Bulgaria, so that is good. That's a good amount of power there. We're also increasing our flashpoint over here. He's not having the best time at the moment. Either way, whatever happens, we should be able to profit from the downfall of Turks. Actually, this is very important. Right, I think we should switch to liberals. We'll start constructing another factory, and then I think we're going to switch to liberals. I really don't think it's much of a way around this. Where's the largest population? Naples, okay. So we'll build something decent. We'll build a winery here. There we go. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and switch to the liberal factions. So we can intervene, so that's decent enough. So we'll switch to the British faction. Should appeal to the vast majority of the upper house. The vote ideology is split between liberal and conservative. The people are mostly conservative, but they are a decent amount liberal too. So we can work with that. Okay. Sounds like construction of our railway. Which does remind me we'll have to build railway of our own. Okay. So 99% Italian. Strange. I wonder what makes it the 0.1. Of the not 0.1. Here we go. Well, if there's going to be a crisis, what we need to do is we need to start building up clerks. There we go. So we'll protect the factory and the naval base. We'll split this army in half. Okay, so I think we can go ahead and we can start building some ships. Right. I guess we can go with some frigates. Build about 10. There we go. We'll get one and there we go. Let's build one from there or something. No, I didn't mean a warship. No, I did. Damn it. Ah, fuck it. Ah, good. Good. So let's see then. Right, so it was the Russians, the Spanish and the French who are supporting Bulgaria. Oh no, so the Turks were backed by the British, the Prussians and the Austrians. Okay, this is actually going to be a very interesting war then. I mean, the Russians and the French and the Spanish, that is a large amount of land. They should have some decent amount of armies, actually. So we'll see what happens and whether we can make a push. I'll deny the Turks access, because I'm a dick. I will give the French access. I think they already have it. Okay. Can we give it to the Russians? Would they need it? They would not. So we'll work on our relations with Sardinia and Piedmont. Piedmont? I don't know how you say it actually. Okie dokie. And the Bank of Bedon. So the French have landed in England. Probably... I don't know, that's a very bold move. I don't think it'll be able to work there, just for the sheer amount of, obviously, British forces. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a defeat for the French army there. That was very bold and but very stupid. Didn't quite work out how they planned it. Okay, so we have 8 ships over here. Egypt. That would cost us 5. Well, there's not much to do but just wait and see what happens. We'll increase that admin efficiency now. Okay. How are the factories doing? This one is suffering, so we'll subsidise that one. It's not looking good for the Greek industry. Yeah, we're still buying supplies. Artillery mostly. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, we haven't. Yeah, I forgot about our lines. Could be something that we try and take over the Papal States. We'd probably be able to annex them in a war, so we'll see about that. Ooh, sign the Geneva Convention. Organisation regain rate plus 1%. Lose 1 infamy. I would like to lose infamy, so we'll sign. There we go. We'll put down our military stockpile just a bit. Put it down to about 70%. Should be plenty. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, so we're seeing Spanish forces. I do like the Spanish flag. It's basically like the Burgundian flag in EU4. There's some mods where it's basically exactly the same. So that's pretty interesting. Okay. Wine production output. That might help. How much are we producing? We're producing 4.9% of the world's wine.